Yeah, I promise you, I love Summer House Martha's Vineyard. And I know it seems like I don't because I'm late, but it's just because I was working yesterday and recording and trying to edit all of the Real Housewives of Potomac stuff. So that's the only reason why I did not get to do this video. But this show is so fun. And if you're not watching it, please get into it. It is so fun. And yes, some of the girls are unlikable, but they still have redeeming qualities. I can't explain it. This show is everything. I love it so much. Anyway, we are here to talk about Summer House Martha's Vineyard. This is season 2, episode 3, Dishonorable Guests. If you're new to my channel, my name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective. And I talk about books, TV, movies, and all sorts of things on this channel. So if you're looking for a community, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, this channel is growing. So subscribe to the channel, get down in the comments, let me know what you think about the show, and let's get into it. First of all, where is my theme song? The theme song to this show is so cute. It is super cute. Why don't we get it? Dang, y'all be robbing us for real. Picking back up, Nick was in the room with Summer and Jordan asking him basically, is he a creepy creeper? Now we know that Nick is not a creeper, okay? He's not a creepy creeper, but we also know that he is in a relationship, and the fact that he's so handsy with people, that he kind of intrudes in their personal, he doesn't give that respectable personal distance for a man who's in a relationship, if y'all understand what I'm saying. And so that makes women, will be specifically, almost feel like, okay, well, are you a cheater? What are you doing? Because it's not, they don't think he's some sort of like stalker or nothing crazy like that. It's just, do you have any boundaries in your relationship? What type of man are you? That's really what the conversation boils down to. That's really what it is. But anyway, okay. So they asked Jordan in the confessional, would you be okay with your man, getting handsy with his friends? Jordan straight up said no. And I agree. Like, my man, no, sir. If I can't do all that, you can't either. Okay. And why would I want to? But anyway, all right. So Shanice is in her room. She's planning a neon party. She is talking to her mom and telling her mom that she is inviting her friends Hendrik and Christian. And y'all, Shanice mama, all I'm gonna say is Shanice mama is the explanation of exactly who. This is why Shanice is who she is. That's all I'm gonna say. The dots are connecting. I'll just say that. Okay. If you see Shanice mama, the dots connect. Period. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Shanice is also telling her mama about Summer and how they were playing the game. They pulled the card, and Summer immediately said that Shanice was the worst dressed, and Shanice mama was like, don't make me roll up there, all this other foolishness. I was like, girl, if you don't sit yourself down. Anyway, I mean, I'm glad that her mother was there to support her, and give her the encouragement she needed. But child, all them threats, girl, slide down somewhere. But anyway, what's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So they're having the neon party. Okay. And they're planning for the party. They're getting ready. And we see Noelle and Grand Rising. I call Alex Grand Rising, okay, because he gives one of those Grand Rising Queen texts in the morning. That's him, okay. So I call Grand Rising. I'm sorry, I call Alex Grand Rising. Anyway, shout out to Brandy Yvonne. So anyway, we see Noelle and Grand Rising sitting there talking prior to the neon party, and she kind of like, flirting with him or whatever. And it's very cringe to me. It's very cringe. And what I want to say, and I'm not going to do it yet, but I like to give y'all some of my grandma advice. I'm telling you, my grandma she rest her soul, Lord Jesus, everything that she has taught me, I am fully understanding it now. But anyway, but there was so many things wrong with this scenario from the beginning. First of all, you a friend of a woman he slept with. That's off limits. Okay. Second of all, you're doing too much. You need to play your hand. Okay. And you like him too much. And he's not doing enough. If you're taking a step back and you're looking at the whole scenario in totality, okay, it's just doomed. And we about to see some face cracking in just a second. So anyway, all right. So they are having their party, they're playing games, they invite, and they're having a good time, right? They're doing slip and slide and things. Shanice is telling everybody she about to get naked. When I tell you, Shanice don't never have no clothes on. Shanice, girl, if you don't put you some clothes on, girl, please, God, please put you some clothes on. God damn it, okay? Anyway, the random guys come, Hendrik and Christian. Okay, Preston was like, okay, Shanice. I said, oh, okay. I think we all was like, okay, Shanice, thank you, bringing up a little bit more, some more beefcake up in this thing. Hello, all right, Christian, baby. Who was it? Jordan. Somebody said Christian looked like Bad Bunny, and if y'all don't know, Bad Bunny is handsome. Okay, Bad Bunny is handsome. So anyway, Hendrix pulls up on Noelle, right? And he is telling her she has pretty eyes and it's his birthday. So who wants to share a birthday cupcake with her? But they share it like, you know how you bite off one end and that other person bites off another end so your lips can potentially meet? They do that kind of thing. And you see Alex and all the other men looking around like, uh-huh. And this is where I feel like Alex was like, nah, she not for me. Because Alex is very insecure, okay? This Grand Rising is very insecure, okay? He want to be the man of the house. He want to be the big man on campus, right? But when somebody else comes into orbit, he don't like that. So he saw Noelle sharing that cupcake with Hendrix, and Grand Rising was like, "Nah, I'm good on her. I'm good on her." I said, "Yep." He done counted you out already. He done counted you out already. So anyway, they wrap up the neon party, which looked very fun, by the way. And a group of folks go to the club. A group of folks stay home. Jordan, at this point, Jordan is pregnant. First of all, her boobature, they're absolutely right. Her boobature is big, okay? Boobature is getting big. She is wearing this, what is that? The high top? Not high top. It's that cover up bathing suit. Cover up your stomach. She's wearing that. She wasn't wearing that. She didn't wear that last summer. She's drinking tea and apple juice everywhere she goes. It's just something she pregnant, okay? They get back the next day and Jordan goes in to talk to Shanice, recapping, seeing how she's doing, and also wanting to know if she has had the conversation with Summer. I know that that's a new wig, but it was really irking me. I was like, oh girl, you got to plug that. And they were saying, Shanice was telling her, you got to plug it. Ooh, they were also talking about how there's a black hairstylist over there. I said, please find them because, girl, this wig, I don't know if you put it too close. I don't know if she put it too close to her forehead. But anyway, there's some work that needs to be done with that wig specifically. But anyway, they talk a little bit about Summer and how basically Summer embarrassed Jordan because Jordan was Summer was slobbing somebody down in front of Jordan's building. And shout out to Jordan. She lives on Park Avenue. Come on now. And she was so embarrassed. She was like, girl, like, hello. But also, side note, okay, so is Park Avenue expensive? I feel like it is. What does Jordan do again? Or is this Bravo check? Did the Bravo check clear? I don't know, because I thought she was working as a random job. I don't know. Y'all get in the comments and tell me, because I done forgot, y'all. Anyway, so the group goes, not the group, but a few folks. So it's Preston, it's Amir, Noelle, and Bria go to the grocery store. They go grocery shopping. And Amir wants to know the what and what, okay? He's trying to figure out all the what and what about Noelle. I really like Amir. I think Amir is probably one of the most empathetic and just very sweet. He's just very sweet. Like, you can tell he cares about people. He cares about, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. Side note, did y'all see that awkward moment between Grand Rising and Noelle? So they were sitting there after the party and they were talking, getting ready to go out to the club or whatever. And then Summer tiptoes around and tells me, I'm looking for my phone. It was so awkward. I was like, yeah, nah, girl. This is a recipe for disaster, but moving forward. Okay, we're moving on. Anyway, so they're at the grocery store. They're going grocery shopping. They're in the car. Amir wants to know the tea on Noelle and Hendrix and Alex, etc. So Noelle says, Hendrix wanted to he wanted somebody to be up on him all night long or whatever. And I'm not that type of girl. I said the irony. We'll talk about that later on in the episode. I said, girl, Noelle, I know you not talking, girl. Anyway, and then she asked Amir about Alex, aka Grand Rising. He was like, yeah, he thinks you're, extremely attractive. He likes your personality. He wants to get to know you some more. And see, this is where things go mess up for me, because you don't know that Grand Rising in that split second, and you actually can see it in his mind where he's like, nah, I don't want to talk to her, because he felt insecure, is what it was. But anyway, so the fact that Amir is telling Noelle, putting this battery in this girl back, I was like, oh Lord, this is about to go left. This is about to go left. Because here's the thing. You don't want to get information from the friend. You want to get information directly from the source, because you never know. The friend may have old tea. Friend has information from 3-4 days ago. Friend has information from 2 weeks ago. Friend don't have information from now. Okay. So anyway, I was like, dang, I don't want to say Amir set her up, because, Amir out here, he's going to look out for people, but also, yeah, girl, that was wrong information, girl, wrong information. Anyway, so they get back from the store, and, what's her name? Child. Noelle gives brings Grand Rising some food, brings her some tofu. Grand Rising is like, oh yeah, I don't really do tofu, but yeah. Everybody, first of all, if y'all saw Summer face, I was hollering. Summer is pressed. So going back, so on the way to the grocery store, Noelle brings up Summer, right? She doesn't say Summer's name, but they guess who it is. And she was like, what if your homegirl sleeps with somebody? And they were like, Summer, right? And Preston was like, listen, Summer does not care. Preston, you are absolutely wrong. Summer absolutely is pressed, okay? She is pressed like a panini, boo. She is so pressed, because as soon as Noelle brings Grand Rising that food from the store, okay, Summer turns her head, cocks it back, and was looking like, what the hell? I'm telling you. I said, girl, let me tell you something. For a girl who don't give a damn about him, girl, you wrenching around your neck wrenched around, okay? Your neck wrenched around, okay? Damn near gave yourself whiplash trying to see what was going on over there. You really was. But anyway, that's another L that I feel like Noelle took. When he didn't say thank you, he didn't show a whole lot of gratitude. It was just very much, yeah, I don't really, yeah. All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, what's up? Like, he didn't even say I appreciate it. He was just like, yeah, I don't really do this, but you know, it's there. It's there. I was like, girl, I would snatch my food back so fast. I would never spend my money on him, girl. He is not. He is not. Anyway. Okay. Amira was like, why is there a hot comb on my stove? Preston was like, welcome to my childhood. Okay. Girl, I got a scar on my arm. I'm looking at right here for that damn hot comb. Child. Woo. Anyway, so they want to have a house meeting. Hell nah. The spirit of Silas is rising up in Jasmine. Okay. In more ways than one, y'all. She got a baby in her, child. Shout out to Jasmine for having that baby, child. Anyway. They want to have a house meeting. Everybody's rolling their eyes like, God damn it, we don't want to do this. But I do think it's important, because they're looking to invite 2 additional house guests back to the house or whatever. So the house meeting. So Bria and Shanice are advocating for Phil. Y'all remember Phil? He came in whirlwind, using the bathroom in people's toilet, not flushing it, getting into an argument with everybody and their mama. So literally everybody in the house, minus Bria and Shanice, are like, no, we don't want him. We don't want him to be at the house. Okay. Shanice is like, what if Phil apologizes to everybody? Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about his. No, we do not want him to be at the house, period. So it's literally everyone except for y'all 2, and they mad. They're like, oh my God, y'all act like he committed a crime. Bria. Girl, he did more than a little bit. Okay. Please. Anyway, so Jasmine brings up Mariah. She's like, I want to bring Mariah back to the house. Okay. Bria is the only person who does not like Mariah. And here's the thing about the situation. Okay. So 2 things can be true. Y'all know what it is. Okay. 2 things can be true. Bria can feel a way about Jordan, Jasmine, whoever the hell I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? Y'all know who I'm talking about, child. Bria can feel a way about Jasmine bringing Mariah back without speaking to her first. She absolutely can. She has a right to feel that way. However, comma, shout out to Nita the Diva. Girl, Literally everybody in this house likes Mariah, and we already know you're a brat, you are spoiled, you do too much, you're dramatic, you cause a lot of the problems that happen to yourself, and then you play victim. And nobody wants to turn around and say that to Bria because that will set her off. But that is the case. It's like, well, if you get into it with Bria, I gotta assess the situation, because quiet as it's kept, you're a nonsensical person as well. Okay, I gotta, because matching Bria versus Mariah, who's the more sensible person? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna bet on Mariah. So if you get into an altercation or any type of issue with Mariah, I'm looking like, what did you do, Bria? How did you incite the situation? And that's what it is. That's the underlying situation. People are not saying that, but that's what it is. Okay. So Bria gets mad. They're like, oh no, I can't believe I'm done talking here. Y'all want to let Bria come, or y'all want to let Mariah come, but y'all not worried about how I feel. Mama, you're absolutely right, because you're nonsensical. You do all kinds of stuff. Girl, you walk off and get up and run away and do whatever. Child, Preston had me hollering. Preston was like, child, let Bria get up. Actually, this was later on in the episode. He was like, if Bria get up again and walk off, I hope she walk to New York. Better yet, Germany. I was like, I know that's right. Exactly. Like Bria she is immature. Okay. Anyway, so they have the house meeting. They make their decision. Bria says she's fine with Mariah coming back. It's fine. They all decide that they're going to go out. They're going to get dressed. They're going to go get something to eat, and they're going to go out to the club. Okay. So actually, let me back up just a little bit. Before they do that, they show Shanice and Bria and Noelle on the phone with Phil, and they're telling Phil that they don't want, that the house people, everybody in the house doesn't want him to come to the house. He's like, that's fine. And for some reason, Bria specifically mentions Preston. So then they also show us a side shot of Preston talking to Amir about how he feels like Phil gives homophobic vibes, which I don't understand why did Bria feel like she needed to tell Phil? Because then Phil was like, what kind of grown ass man feels like this, and da 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 da. Right? So I was like, why did Bria feel like she needed to tell Phil what Preston said specifically? Because everybody in the house said that they want his ass there. And then why was Preston getting emotional about what Phil did last time he was here? Like, there's missing pieces. I don't understand. Y'all get down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. Okay. So anyway, they show us those conversations, and then they show us all of them getting ready to go out to eat, and then going to dinner. Now we have a very tender moment with Jordan. Her hair is coming out like terribly. You know, she says, I used to wear wigs out of just like because I wanted to. Now I have to wear them out of necessity, and I'm in this just awkward space. So it was really, I feel so bad for Jordan. I really do. She's a beautiful girl, and we all know as Black women what it's like. Like, we know what it's like. Your hair literally is your currency. It really truly is. And if your hair, like, Black women, y'all already know what it is. Like, if our outfit could be a mess, girl, we could be in pajamas, we could be in non-matching clothes, like, we could be looking a mess on our back. But if our hair is done, girl, we look fly. Like, period. That's what my grandma used to say, girl. I don't care what you got on, as long as your hair done, it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. Y'all get down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. But it's really, our hair is like literally our crown of glory, girl. Anyway, I hate that we put so much stock and so much emotional investment in it, but that's what it is right now. So anyway, I feel bad for Jordan. So Jordan has that moment with her friends, and we get to the dinner. Now, I think Shanice has to bring up a conversation. Shanice brings up a conversation with Summer. They have a back and forth. Summer says, oh, Shanice, you have the best. I didn't mean it like that. You have the best body. And Noelle was like, now what the hell? Wait a minute. What about me? I was like, Noelle, this is not for you. But also, Summer, why is it hard for you to be able to give a compliment without putting other people down? I don't know what Summer's deal is. I don't know. I'm not feeling her. Like, she can't give a compliment without insulting someone else. It just feels, I don't know what Summer's issue is. Anyway, there's a lot of conversation going on at this table, but the main conversation that I really want to get into is Bria confronting Jasmine about booking Mariah's flight before she even talks to Bria about it. And this is what Phil told her on the call when she was telling Phil about Preston. And I ain't gonna hold you. Bria had She had a point. She had a point. Why would you book a flight knowing good and damn well I have issue with Mariah and you didn't even talk to me before I said yes? So I said yes, but what if I had said no? But again, it's like, Bria, everybody else in the house is fine with Mariah. You're literally the only person who has a problem with Mariah. So I see both sides, but I do understand the logic that Bria is. I understand the logic. I do. It makes sense. But also, girl, 8 people against one person versus you and the other 8 people who are like, we like Mariah. So sorry, not sorry. I get it. That's when Bria gets up. She calls an Uber. She, you know how Bria always has to make a dramatic exit. Child, Preston was like, again, he was like, child, she can walk to Germany. If she walk up again, child, walk your ass to Germany. Okay, I said, I know this motherfucking right. Anyway, they all get up, go to the club, have a good time, right? And we see them having a good time. Now we see Grand Rising over there talking to another girl. He doing his thing. And Grand Rising has this thing. He looks at you a certain way. He kind of moves a certain way. Like, I can't explain it. You can tell when he's trying to mac a little bit. Noelle sees that and starts to get jealous. I was like, girl, why are you getting jealous? When I tell you, I was so embarrassed. Girl, so embarrassing. Why? I wouldn't. Oh. 0 out of 10 would not recommend, girl. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Do not do this. Sweet lady, women, folks, girlies, sisters, please, nieces, do not. I repeat, do not show your hand to no man. Do not show your hand to no man. Oh God, please don't do that. All right. Grand Rising, Noelle pulls Grand Rising aside, wants to tell him that she likes him and that she was feeling a little jealous because he's talking to another woman over there. I was like, girl, this is not your man, girl. Oh my God. Grand Rising looks at her like, oh, hell no. I say, God damn it, Noelle, why? Why? Because now you're looking crazy. Girl, when I tell you Noelle face cracked so goddamn loud, the people in Africa heard that shit. I said, girl, no ma'am. Pack your dignity and walk on, mama, please. Whatever's left of your dignity and go on, girl. Oh, Jesus, it was a mess. It was a mess, child. It was a mess. I was like, oh, no, God. Oh, no, God. Anyway, so basically Noelle got friend zoned by Grand Rising, but little does she know the only reason why he friend zoned her is because she was over there cupcake kissing with that man, and he ain't like that, which is, again, his right, his choice, but also he just a fuckboy like that. Girl, leave him alone, girl. Anyway, the girls, Shanice was like, girl, don't worry about him. He a fuckboy. Why the fuck y'all wasn't telling him he was, why was y'all not telling her he was a fuckboy then? I said, y'all ain't no friends. Y'all ain't real friends. But anyway. So, and I'm pretty sure Summer was happy about it. I know they say that she don't care, but that bitch do care. Y'all saw how she broke her neck? Yes, she do. Lying ass. Anyway, Summer and Jordan get into an argument. Their friendship is a little volatile. I don't know what's going on, but quiet as it's kept, I want to say Summer is the problem. Okay? Anyway, they're hollering. I barely can get a word in. I can barely hear anything what they saying. Y'all get down in the comments and tell me what I missed, because again, quiet as it's kept, Summer's probably the problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what you think. I am sorry, y'all. As soon as Real Housewives of Potomac goes off, I'm going to be able to dedicate more time to Summer House Martha's Vineyard, because this show is very good. If you're not watching it, get into it. What are you doing with your life? Get into it. Okay? It's very good. Very, very good. Anyway, get down in the comments, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, I do have merch, and I'm coming up with some cute things I will share with you in the next couple weeks. Some more cute stuff. I collect mugs, so that's really like my bread and butter on my website. But anyway, check out the website, Shop Love LV, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.